Hey folks, how you doing? All right. I'm talking about the origin of Christianity. Well, Christianity, for one thing, came in with the Piscean Age. Okay, and these ages or precessional periods last for about 2,155 years on average. Okay, so at the beginning of Pisces, which is a precessional period, okay, we would have 2,155 years to complete the period of Pisces. Okay, Pisces came in about 2,155 years ago. Okay, and it came in with Christianity. So this is how it went with, let's say, religions or the cult, the changing of the cult, and so forth and so on. So the cult changed at the beginning of, or ending and beginning of a precessional period. And so each cult will last 2,155 years, and that goes for Christianity. Now, that was the beginning of Christianity, okay? We came from the sign of Aries, okay? Then we came over into the sign of Pisces and the beginning of Christianity. You see, what happens seems to be that when the sun enters a zodiacal sign, okay, a precessional period, there's simply a slight change in the atmosphere of our world. Just a nuance, a slight change. You know what I mean? And then with that change comes in a new cult, because that cult has to make changes in order to, let's say, harmonize with the incoming age. And so this is why they have a changing of the cult. Okay. Now, some folks are saying that, well, you know, the Europeans hijacked or kidnapped or stole Christianity. You're going to steal a religion? How do you do that? Yeah. No, they didn't steal Christianity. Okay. They simply accepted Christianity because Christianity originated in Africa, in Egypt, in that area, Egypt, Ethiopia, the land of the Cushites and Nubians, etc. This is when the age came in. All these folks are involved with the same cult. You know what I mean? And so, so Christianity came in. I don't know where the name Christian came from. Whether, you know, but it's accepted. Has been accepted for years. But we say, well, this is how Christianity originated. And all the cults, all ancient cults, originated at the changing of a precessional period. That is, after 2,155 years, okay, the sun would enter into another zodiacal sign. And then when it did, then there was a changing. We say a changing of the cult. A slight change. No, you know. And so here Christianity followed right on the heels, we say, of the Osirian cult. You know, with Osiris, Isis, Horus, Nephthys, and so forth and so on. All the gods of the cult of Osiris. Okay. So Christianity came right in after that. Not only that, the principles of the cult, of the Osirian cult, are the same as the principles of Christianity. People just don't see it. You know what I mean? Because Christians really aren't, for the most part, aren't familiar with what I'm saying. They're not familiar with the Osirian cult. They're not familiar with the change. So they're told that, God sent Christianity down to us, something like that. You know what I mean? So how do they get away with saying this? Well, I just said that, hey, it came with this change from zodiacal sign to zodiacal sign. We know the zodiac is in the sky. So yeah, it came down from the sky. Well, in that sense, it did. It came with the changing of the cult, the changing of the processional period. Okay, but that processional period is about up now, you know, because Pisces began about 200 BC, somewhere around there. Okay, 200 BC, and then the Romans came in, and that's the Romans are the ones who took it to Europe. Okay, but they had conquered Egypt. So all they had to do is simply take the acceptance of the religion to the Europeans. That's all that was. It wasn't really a kidnapping. They didn't steal it. Uh, they accepted the religion and took it to Europe. Took that acceptance to Europe, and that's how it got to Europe. Okay, but it was going to spread anyway to different parts of the world, regardless. The Greeks knew about it. You know what I mean? And it was going to spread to other parts of the world. Okay. Anyway. But anyway, folks, that's how Christianity came about, and that's how it got to Europe. And but like I said, though, that precessional period that brought in the age of Pisces is about at that end now. And remember the changing of the cult and all that. Is it going to happen? Well, there's some little difficulty there, and it had to do with that end of the end of the age of Pisces. We're supposed to enter into Aquarius, but some say no. We're not going to enter into the age of Aquarius because it marks the end of civilization or something like that. So the Maya folks down there in Mid-America, they said, yeah, you know what I mean? They said the world's going to end by water. And scientists are telling us, yeah, the waters, the seas are going to rise up. Wait a minute here. And when the Maya said that, of course, that was like thousands and thousands of years ago. Yeah, the Egyptians said something too, but soon I think the Chinese folks too, the ancient folks, had mentioned this. You know what I mean? But not everybody's going to perish. If anybody, well, okay, folks. So that's where Christianity came in at. Okay, folks. All right, have a good one. All right, bye.